Hi everyone, so in this video we are going to solve this very simple question. Find element in a linked list. Okay, so what we have to do, so the input will be basically a linked list and the data, and we have to tell whether the given data is present in the linked list or not. So basically we have to return a boolean value, so true and false value. Okay, so if the data is present I will return true, and if the data is not present I will return false. Okay, so what will be my function signature? So return type will be bool. I will return a boolean value. Let's call it is present. Okay, and what this function is present will take as input, so it will take basically linked list as input, it will take head as input, and it will take the data which we want to search for. Okay, and then we can write the code here. So it is very simple what we have to do. So for example, the data is 7, so it is just very simple problem. You just have to iterate over the linked list. Okay, so let's start iterating and compare. So compare 10 with 7. So compare 10 with 7. No, they are different, so move ahead. So if you move ahead, compare 7 with 7. Yes, so in this case I will return true. Now for 19, again we will start from 10. So compare 10 and 19, different. Compare 7 and 19, compare 2 and 19, 5 and 19, and so on. So finally we will be comparing 19 with 19. Okay, so 19 is present, so I will return true. And similarly for 17, we will start from 10. So compare 10 and 17, then 7, then similarly 2, then 5, then 11, and then 17. So again there is a match. Okay, so in this case again I will return true. Now check for 8. So if you will observe carefully, 8 is not present. So 10 and 8 are different. Then compare with 7, then compare with 2, then 5, then 11, then 17, then 9, and basically we have null here. So what will happen? We will reach null. So as soon as you reach null, so null means the given data is basically not present. We iterated, we just go through each and every node, we iterated through the linked list, and we have reached null. That means the given data is not present. So in this case I am gonna return false, right? So it's a very simple problem. Now we can write the code, right? So let us write the code. So we have to return a boolean value, right? And the name of the function is present, and what this function will take, it will take linked list as input, and it will take the data which we want to search for in our linked list, and we just have to iterate. Okay, so if you want, you can create a temporary pointer or current pointer. So let me create a temporary, let's create a current pointer, and this current pointer is initially head. Now let's iterate. So while current is not equals to null, what we have to do, so we have to compare the data of current. So if the data of current is equals to the data which we want to search for, so then what we have to do, we can return true, right? We can return true in the else part, or it is your choice. You can use else, or you can directly write move ahead. So current equals the next of current, right? And finally, if this statement is not executed and current becomes null, so that means the given data is not present. So if the given data is not present, we can simply return false. Simple, right? And now let us call this function from main is present. So we are printing the linked list, and now let us call the function is present. So if is present, let's give data as, so it will take head of the linked list and it will take data. Okay, so if it is returning true, we can say yes, the given data is present, so found. And in the else part, we can print not found, the given data is not present, right? Okay, so we have to take data as input. So what we are doing here, so there is no need to print the length, and similarly there is no need to print my linked list, right? So after taking the input, I am taking data as input, and then I'm calling the function is present, and I am passing head and data. I am passing linked list and data, and if this function returns true, then I will print found, otherwise I will print not found. Simple, right? So where is the function? Is present. So this is the function. Now let us test our function. So if the data is 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 14, minus 1, and the data I want to search for is 14. So yeah, 14 is found. 14 is present in our linked list. And now let us test for when the data is not present. So 20, 56, 78, 14 and minus 1. Let's say I want to search for 3. So 3 is not present, so not found. Okay, simple. And what is the time complexity of our solution? So the time complexity is we are just iterating. You can see, so we are just iterating over the complete linked list. So the time complexity is basically big O of n, where n is the total number of elements, total number of nodes present in our linked list, and we are using constant space. So space is big O of 1. Okay, so if you have any doubt in this problem, you can ask me. Thank you.